How goes it all? Welcome back to Patterson L Properties. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right. Now, this is an interesting article that I came across the other day, family, because when families act like a corporation, then they put themselves in a position that can allow passing down generational wealth from generation to generation. It's a very beautiful thing. And since the inception of the wonderful United States of America, that has truly been what we call the American way. Okay, so today I wanted to take you to the wonderful state of good old Mississippi. According to the article, that after nearly a year of negotiations and renegotiations, entrepreneur Tony A. Remonig Jr. and his wife and his three sons have purchased a 20-unit strip mall in Oak Grove community of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, that they will transform into a local vision of Oklahoma's historic Greenwood district, also known as the original Black Wall Street. And before I go on, let me just say that this is great. In states like Mississippi, Arkansas, Iowa, Indiana, and Ohio are the land of economic opportunities when it comes to real estate. The article also stated that with this purchase, the family has become one of the state's arguably 3% of African Americans who have ever independently broken $1 million deal. The establishment will be named Greenwood Plaza, and it is the second major commercial expansion of their family's own firm, Remonig and Company LLC, and probably butchering the name, but it's all good. Purchase is another step closer to the Remonig family's mission of recasting the historic Black Wall Street of Tulsa, Oklahoma's Greenwood district, as well as using Black Wall Street of Maud Bayou, Mississippi. The family wants to follow suit in empowering and equipping individuals to become entrepreneurs from the historic district of Greenwood, Oklahoma, major cities of North Carolina, South Carolina, Harlem, New York, and Baltimore, etc., and so forth. Real estate and business ownership was the cornerstone of the Black community. The article also, especially during the time frame of segregation in the United States of America. The article also stated that the Small Business Administration's District Director, Janita Stewart, says that small businesses and their growth are critical to Mississippi's economy and sees Greenwood Plaza as a necessary component in helping to nurture and sustain local ventures. This is what having a small business administration is all about, family. Small businesses getting access to the right capital so that the businesses can scale up and not disappear or remain stagnated. Tony admits that the negotiations, the deal had its challenges. When he first saw the sprawling property 3 years ago, he had a gut feeling to buy it, even though it wasn't for sale. Being drawn to the property, he would drive by to view it, thinking of how he could use it. When realtors London and Stettleman did post a for sale sign, Tony came with an offer below their asking price. When both parties agreed upon the sale price, that's when Tony began running into roadblocks. Several banks turned down his loan request, stating concerns about equity, sufficiency, timing, or responding they weren't financing the type of loan he needed. But he pressed on, and that's what one has to do when one's placed in these kinds of negotiating deals, because trying to purchase a major commercial lot is different and very painful process all at the same time compared to trying to purchase a residential real estate. Article ended on this note stating that the closer to the end of the process, Tony became aware of a binding clause in the contract that could have proven fatal to his enterprise. He had rushed to sign it. Although the clause was legal and common practice, he wasn't knowledgeable of the practice and its consequences. So he was ready to call off the deal. There was some practices that he stated I personally had never faced before until this point, he says. So you can't assume everything is straightforward, even with good credit, a good down payment, great business history, you can still face roadblocks. This is true. Once Tony stated his final terms, the buyer agreed, and he had successfully expanded the Remonig and Company LLC into a more lucrative enterprise that could now help manifest his vision of empowering and equipping other minorities to dream and achieve. And on that note, I got nothing but love and respect for him. Don't forget Patterson Properties. We wholesale real estate within the DMV area, Eastern Pennsylvania area, i.e. Philadelphia, Reading, Pennsylvania, Allentown, Pennsylvania, etc. and so forth. So on that note, don't forget to do the great deeper things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great night. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. The Lemonade family owns something. So hey, get like them. Take care.